Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we are going to be reacting to DBG's top 100 best cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. Now, as you guys can see, it's a long video, an hour-long video, and I'll probably try to, I don't know, make it so it's not an hour. But if this is an hour video for me as well, then it is what it is. But before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy DBG. If you don't subscribe to him, which I don't know why you wouldn't, make sure to do that. But the reason I do these is because DBG has his own opinions and I have my own opinions as well. Now, every one of the cards that is in 2K right now should be on this tier list or on this top 100 cards. So as you guys can see, Zach LaVine should be on this list. But if you're already to my channel and have not yet, please smash the subscribe button as we're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. And let's see where DBG, who he has at number 100.
We got Dirk Nowitzki.
Honestly, Dirk Nowitzki might not even be on my list.
If you can get his release down, Dirk's pretty good. But
no, he's not good. He still has 65 speed and 40 lateral quickness.
Can't play defense at all. 67 block. He's not particularly fast. But he's a half range extender. Big man. He's got gold intimidator, got good height. So if you can find a way to make his jumper work.
I mean, if you run Dirk, I don't know what you're doing.
Find a way to make him work, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons is more usable for me than Dirk. I will say that. I would rather have Ben Simmons on the court than Dirk Nowitzki. That's my opinion. Because at least he's good on defense.
I'm just gonna say,
you can, as long as you have a center that can shoot, you can run him in the pick and roll game, and he's just fine. Like, he's more usable than Dirk. I just wish my face came around because he was on the wrong side. But anyway, so I don't know about
60, 70 points running to the basket, Ben Simmons. The problem is that it's not if I know how to use them. I do know how to use this card. But the problem is I also know how to guard this card.
But if you use him as a screen man in the pick and roll game,
like,
he's fine.
People are saying, oh, it's you just don't know how to use the card. That is almost never the case, because that's,
it might be the case if you're not running him in the pick and roll, like as a screener.
People say when a card has some glaring weaknesses. The problem is that if your opponent knows how to guard the card,
but you can't guard a pick and roll.
Then it's a problem. For example, all your opponent has to do is put their center on Ben Simmons and paint it, and it's GG's.
But then paint it, and then you call for a screen with Ben Simmons. Or let's say you run a Steph Curry with him. What are you going to do? Step up on the screen? Ben Simmons is fast. He's a good roll man. So I see both sides to it. I see both sides to it. I don't love Ben Simmons, but he's a lot better than Dirk.
Fantastic at everything else. Just so bad. Just such a bad shooter. I can't even hit a mid-range or a free throw. So for that reason, he's
I didn't realize his free throw was a 63.
Maybe
that's
if
bad.
You can get if you want to play him in TTO next gen to get contacts, but that's about it. At number 98, we got Luka Doncic, Pink Diamond.
Okay, on next gen, he's fine.
He can't get clamps. He's all right offensively.
On next gen, he's fine.
Next gen, that is. Current gen, he's horrendous. But next gen, he got some pretty nice sigs. Current gen, he can't dribble.
Like, honestly, on next gen, he's pretty solid.
That's an all right offensive card on next gen. So he's in here at number 98.
DBG's going through these cards quick. I don't know how this is an hour-long video.
It's nowhere near as bad as people say he is as Marcus Camby.
He's pretty bad.
He's not good by any means, but like silver clamps.
I mean, defensively he's not bad, but he's pretty bad.
He's slow, but he's not unusably slow.
Like if Bill Russell better be on this list. That's all I can say.
From making his top 100 list that there is a player I forgot. So let's move everybody down a spot and let's put in Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, Patrick Ewing's better.
Ewing in here. Ewing might be higher, might be lower, but Ewing
he's
is
better than Marcus
Camby. A better version of Marcus Camby.
Yeah.
So I completely
forgot way better than Marcus
Ewing.
Camby.
Really good interior center. Nice inside presence and an overall good
He's
card.
a good rebounder too, let me tell you. Ewing, he's a snagger.
We are on to number 96. And this is a weird one because this guy is not great on current gen, but next gen he's a beast. He is so nice on next gen. Thon Maker. Wherever Thon is. Apologies, for some reason my mouse is not working properly.
This one's a little shocker, but I'm not gonna overreact. I'm not gonna disagree.
Does anyone know what is wrong? I have three different mice. None of them, like, as you guys can see, that my cursor's just not moving here at all. I've it like on the mouse mat, off the mouse mat. 3 different mice. It happens the exact same with all of them. I don't know what is wrong with my PC. But
I don't know either. I don't know either. But
A3 defense.
I think Thon Maker, when he gets a better card, like if he gets a diamond or pink diamond, he is going to be insanely good.
He's got the Embiid release to shoot the ball. He obviously can't handle it, but he's got quick first step as well.
He's fine.
Pretty okay speed.
His ball handling's not that bad.
Really, really nice.
On next gen, he's very, very solid.
Better than you would think that 89 rating. He's actually really, really good next
gen.
Yeah,
Thon's solid.
Gen, though.
Not gonna argue.
Then we have got a number 95, a guy who's an absolute god on next gen, Nick Anderson. His
He is.
fades are ridiculous. Now.
Even his standing shot, I'm not that consistent with standing shots with everybody, but his standing shot is
he's got a bunch of
absolutely
great gold shooting badges. Really, really nice release. 83 speed.
Doesn't he have
83
blinders?
acceleration,
Yeah, he has
84
blinders
quickness.
on next
He was
gen
on
too.
my team in the last 250k.
It's hard to do a top 100 list with current and next gen. 'Cause I don't like him as much,
30,
near as much on current
93 3 ball, 70 intangibles, bronze clamps, which is a badge that's worth.
DBG's talking about intangibles again.
Fantastic card.
It's interesting.
Then we have got Mike Miller.
This one's interesting to
Bronze
me.
clamps as well, but the difference is Mike Miller is 6'8",
and he's got hot
5'2",
spots from
which is
everywhere.
Really, really good.
I like Mike Miller on court
92
current
ball,
gen a lot.
82
I really
speed,
do.
82 acceleration.
Current gen, he's
got
good.
82 perimeter defense as well. Also got
I like
86
Mike
ball
Miller.
handle, which is good. And he's a Dino clone, so he's got the same release as Dino. He's got the exact same.
I do
dribble
like
six
Mike
as
Miller.
Dino.
I promise
he
you
is
guys
one of
I
the
do.
many Dino clones. And the Dino clones include Connie Hawkins, David West. I
Mike.
don't know. Latrell Sprewell is not a Dino clone.
Mike Miller
Greer
is
a
tough.
Dino clone. Mo Williams is a Dino clone. Obviously, Miller's a Dino clone, and obviously Dino Raja. All these guys have like literally the exact same.
But if you look at it, Pro
But Mike Miller,
220,
really,
I
really
mean,
nice card.
absolutely
Really nice.
incredible.
Then at number 93, we got Pink Diamond Harden.
Okay,
I mean,
I honestly wasn't expecting him to have James Harden on the list
because he can still
he
score.
hates James Harden. But
I actually think he right now he scores. I've used Maravich and I've used him recently. I feel Harden scores better.
on next
So
gen,
I'm
I
gonna
feel
put
like
him
Harden's
slightly
pretty
ahead,
solid. On current
not
gen, I
good.
don't think I'd ever use this card.
I mean, if you want to take him off the top 100, I'm perfectly fine with that. He's not a good card at all.
On next gen, I feel like he's fine though.
And at number 92, we got Steve Francis. So Steve Francis, lads,
Fully
Good card.
badged. If he's fully
I
badged,
think
he's
Curry.
so tough.
he's got really, really good speed, 91. Got a really good dunk.
The thing is, like, on current gen, I feel like the Curry escape, like, people talk about it a lot. I really don't even be doing Curry escapes like that. Like, I really don't.
Pretty good.
I
Badges,
don't
only
use
bronze
it
showtime,
that
unfortunately,
much.
though. It's only silver quick first step, which is a little bit annoying.
And that's the thing.
Bronze
You have to
Monster
really
is,
fully
again,
upgrade him
stops him getting ran
for
through.
him to be that great.
I just
You
think
know?
there are a lot. He was the best budget point guard for his time. I think there are a lot better budget point guards that have been out since then. Then we've got John Havlicek.
Not fully badged.
So John Havlicek,
You can't say there's a lot better point guards than a fully badged Steve Francis.
zones everywhere inside.
I do
the
not
3-point
like John
line,
Havlicek.
6'5",
I do not like
an
this card at
89
all.
3-ball,
80
80
speed.
speed, 80 acceleration.
80 speed, bro.
So he's a little bit undersized. Yeah, his defense is okay.
He's slow.
His 3-ball's good, but
You might as well play Michael
I don't know,
Cooper.
there's just something about him. I've used him a few times. I don't know why I don't like him. I just don't.
You might as
Some of
well
the
play
other shooters are
Michael
a little bit higher,
Cooper.
I just don't like.
He's small. He's
Honda.
slow. Like, what is he doing for you?
Now we've got Paul Millsap. Next,
I don't like him. I don't like this card.
trust me, next gen he's a god.
I don't like this card
Current gen,
at all.
I mean, you can't hit from the corners with him.
I do not like this
Hot
card
zones
at
mean
all.
too much to make him worth anything on current gen. However, next gen he can.
But it's even. You can say next gen he's this, next gen he's that. Okay, how? How is he this good next gen?
handle. He's got quick first step. He's a lockdown defender. And with how little cold zones and hot zones matter,
just
he
don't
hits
know.
everything next gen. So
I just don't know about Paul
really,
Millsap.
really nice card there.
That's
Current
me,
gen,
though.
I would probably
I mean,
avoid him, but stats wise and stuff, he's
I
great.
guess-
2K just.
I guess
updated
I've
hot
never
zones. This
I've
card
never
would've
used
been
him on next
fantastic,
gen.
but he does
I've
not
never
have the hot
used him
zones
on next
whatsoever.
gen, so I can't really say
Then
much.
at number 89 is Nikola Jokic.
He's good.
Some people
I don't care what people say. Jokic is
swear
good.
by this card, which is why I'm putting him on the list, but I don't like him.
He's good.
His defense isn't great. He does set big screens, though. He shoots from deep. And set shot 18 is a lot better this year than it was last year.
I like the release.
I'll be the first to admit that.
I don't mind Jokic at all.
He's like a slightly better version of the Larry Markkinen.
Way better.
Yeah, that's
way
pretty much it. Like, not
better.
much of a defensive player.
I like
Post
I like
doesn't matter.
Jokic. Look at his hot spots too. I
It's
like
okay.
the card.
Then we have got at number 88, we have got Carmelo Anthony
Ew.
Diamond. On current gen,
Ew.
can't shoot from the corners. Next
Ew.
gen, I'm not gonna lie, I've never used this card on next gen. He was all right when I used my current gen.
I don't love him.
His speed's pretty good. His
I don't like the
good,
card.
but there's just
I swore by Opal Carmelo last year, but I don't like this card. I
Something.
just don't.
I get it. His stats are pretty all right, and you can put clamps on him. I don't know why I didn't like him. It's one of those things with me and Carmelo Anthony. I've never used the Carmelo Anthony in 2K. Like, I didn't like any of the
2K8 or no,
I
2K19
didn't like
he was
either of
super
the
good.
Opal Carmelo Anthony's.
I like the one with the cat set. He
I'm
was
right in saying there were
he was
two
on my
Opal Melos,
squad.
aren't
I don't
I?
remember.
I didn't even like Pink Diamond Melo in 2K19 that everyone loved.
I love
I've not
2K19
really liked
Melo.
Carmelo Anthony since probably 2K18. So for that reason,
2K19 Melo was
is
fire.
a little bit lower than a lot of people would think.
If they could make Melo back with his old release, whew,
Then 87,
really
we got bad.
He types 87.
We got badged up Bingo Smith. Obviously, you have to give this guy a rate.
And this list, I can already tell, guys, is more heavily favored towards next gen. And that's okay. That's totally okay because that's where DBG plays a lot of. But I'm saying on current gen, not to say Bingo's bad, but he's not that great. Now, he's still good. Would he still be in the top 100 cards? Possibly. But
range. But you badge him up. He's got a 93. Speed
tough.
comparable to Melo. In my opinion, LeBron base is better than Carmelo Anthony's base, especially on next gen.
Not on current
Gold
gen.
quick first step.
Definitely not on current gen. I promise you that. Not on current gen.
Comes with gold.
That release is awful on
need to give
current
him
gen.
range. And he can play at the 2-guard position, which is pretty nice. So,
Nah, Bingo's
again,
fine.
if you're looking at stats-wise and you don't just look at the name, he's very, very comparable to a Carmelo Anthony, but can play a lower position.
Next gen, maybe.
But in-game,
Current gen, I don't know about
Number
LeBron's release.
86, we got Serge Ibaka.
Serge is so tough.
Serge Ibaka is just a
It's going to be intriguing to see where he puts Sean Kemp. That's where I'm intrigued.
pretty quick big man who can block shots and hit.
Nah,
wide
Serge
open
is
numbers.
nice.
That's pretty much what he does. Doesn't
Serge
do much
is
in the
definitely
post,
nice.
Isn't gonna really clamp down on the perimeter players.
He just can't really
Just
handle the
all
ball at
around
all, which
solid,
I wish he
solid
had
card
a little
wise.
better ball handling.
He is definitely a card that I have really enjoyed using in this game, and I think is a great cheap player.
Serge is definitely
We
nice.
got Gordon Hayward. He's like
He's not bad.
slower, not
His
as much like not
his
as athletic
release is
as
nice.
Carmelo Anthony.
Nah, he's
But
better
for some
than Melo.
reason, I much prefer him because of his release.
Gordon
I don't know
Hayward's
why
better
I
than
say for
Melo.
some reason. Obviously, I much prefer him because he's got base 28. Base 28 is
He's way better
ridiculous
than
to
Melo.
release.
Better
One of the
than
best
Bingo,
releases in
too.
the game, one of the
He
easiest
comes with
catches to release in
range.
the game.
Current gen,
He's
next gen, it doesn't
sniper.
matter. He's good.
He's a sniper. You can give him good. You can give him defensive badges. He's a really nice.
He's
card.
good. I'm not
A
gonna
little
lie
bit
with
lower
you.
because
He only has a
he
6'7"
doesn't come with the
wingspan. I
defensive
didn't even
badges
know that
off
was a
it, but
thing.
Incredible. Absolutely incredibly nice card. Then, this guy is in my top 50 next gen players. Would not be in my top 100 current gen.
That's fair
players.
enough. That's fair enough. Leaners with Hidu Turkoglu on next gen are kind of
That
overpowered.
reason he's in here 84.
On current gen,
Hido Turkoglu.
Hido
Freaking Turkoglu.
his
Gold
release
range
is
center, go
awful.
quick first step. He can get basically any defensive badge he wants. Just put 3 of them on him. Give him clamps. Give him
Just put 100K worth of badges on him. It's,
scepter and give him intimidate.
I
He's a
agree.
more than competent
I
defender
agree.
because the dude's 6'10".
but it's
He's
still
also got decent lateral
it's
evade.
expensive.
He has the fastest dribbling in the game. I don't know what it is on next gen. His dribbling is the fastest in the game. He's also the pro.
Hidu moves on next gen. That's all I can say.
Aldridge base is horrendous though.
It's so bad.
It's horrendous, lads.
His
He's out here
base
taking
is so
leaners.
bad.
Then at number 83, we got David Robinson.
Okay,
D-Rob is just a solid center.
he's solid.
I think
yeah.
his value is horrendous. He is a horrendously
Agreed.
bad value card.
Agree.
But like 76 speed, 70 acceleration is pretty nice.
We're due for a better D-Rob pretty soon. We
Shoot
are.
the 3 a little bit,
And I
play
can't wait till we
inside,
get
some
him
decent
because he's going to
badges.
be incredible.
He's all right. There's just better options ahead for a lot cheaper. Then number 82, we got a player that I despise. It's Gilbert Arenas.
I tried running this Gil in competitive settings and he's okay, but
He's like
there's just a lot better
imagine
cards.
base 11, Aldridge base are basically the same thing. He's like imagine
The
if
same
Hido
thing.
Turkoglu was 6'3" and not 6'11".
It's
Or
just
not 6'10".
Gil. I mean,
basically it.
he could get a lot of badges, but
Yeah,
it's-
he's faster, but his dribbling
it's
doesn't feel
just-
as nice as Hido. It's
He's just not it. He
he's
has all
not
these
great, but
all
some
these
people
shooting
swear by
badges
him.
for no
Like,
reason.
some people like this card a lot more than most people like
No,
Hido's.
he's
I
bad.
just don't agree.
Whoa.
And number 81, I saw this guy on Ty's top 10 point guards. I just don't agree.
Okay, but here's the thing, DBG. Here's the thing. You give a guy that plays the game one time a day, one unlimited game a day, they're going to have somewhat success with Penny Hardaway because of his size. Okay? Some people play weird. Give Mouse Cry Penny Hardaway. He's going to be good. Do I love Penny Hardaway? I don't personally love Penny Hardaway, but I think he could be okay on next gen.
I don't agree. He's top 10 point guard in the game. He's just slightly better Magic Johnson. He's literally
You can't compare the two, okay? You can't. The reason you can't compare the two is because
slightly better Diamond Magic Johnson.
here's the thing.
Penny Hardaway, 82 3-ball, which is not great. His jumper's horrendous.
Like, here's the thing between Magic Johnson and Penny Hardaway, right? Penny Hardaway can move. Magic Johnson walks the ball up the court. His speed with ball, I don't know what it is, but he legitimately walks the ball up the court. Penny Hardaway has 89 speed, 85 lateral quickness. People were using Tracy McGrady, who had basically identical things with no clamps. You look at Penny's defensive badges, they're not terrible either. So I don't swear by Penny Hardaway, but objectively, he's not bad. Objectively.
Without a coach and shoe, but he can't, obviously, with a coach and
Objectively,
shoe,
he's
or with a coach and
not
point guard, he
bad.
can't.
He's just not.
Speed to ball acceleration is good enough. He doesn't play much defense. Can't get clamps.
His defense is
can't get
fine.
range.
He's got interceptor, off-ball pass, pick dodger, pickpocket, pogo, trapper, tie defender, chase down. Like,
he's also obviously go quick for steps. Good. Yeah, he can curry slide. His behind the back.
He's
fine.
fine.
Bad. Dunking isn't
he
great.
could get Showtime
I don't
dunks.
rate this card that highly, but he's a 6'7" point guard who can curry.
6'10" wingspan. He's serviceable. I don't like the card either, but
then at 80 we got Rafer Alston.
Rafer was on my list too.
Rafer Alston is a nice card. He really is. Not a great dunker, but he's super quick. And
I just have never really loved Rafer, and that's the
release.
really big problem. I've never liked Rafer.
Speaking of Allen Iverson, at number 79, we got Allen Iverson himself.
Fair enough.
He's like, imagine Rafer, but slightly better. That's
fair enough. That's kind of cool that 2K Database has the how to acquire with the locker code. That's a W right there. But 91 3-ball. I like AI more than Rafer. A lot more than Rafer. I do.
But imagine a slightly better Rafer Alston.
I like him.
Dunk a little bit better.
I like him quite a bit better than Rafer.
On current
to
gens,
be honest
better
with
dribble
you.
six. That's basically
really
what you get
do.
with Allen Iverson. It's very similar, which is why he's one spot ahead. And the reason is that Rafer Alston is literally Kyrie dribble six with Allen Iverson release.
I like AI just a little bit more.
Alston's literally just Kyrie
so I'm fine with that.
Then at number 78,
no,
we have got Jimmy Buckets.
No,
Jimmy
I don't
Butler,
like this
really
card, man. I don't like this card. I've never been high on this card. Give me Nick Anderson over this card. I've never been high on Jimmy Butler, ever.
He has got 83 3-ball.
Look how slow he is. 80 speed with ball, 82 speed. DBG hates speed. It's confirmed.
82 speed, 80 acceleration,
Oh my God.
90 perimeter defense. He's got 91 lateral quickness, 80 driving dunk. He has got 80 speed with ball, which is nice. He can curry slide. He can get range extender.
He has
He's a
80
really solid
speed with ball.
Who can curry and get range. So
no.
he belongs somewhere on this list. If you want to argue him a little bit lower,
he's lower. Jimmy
I
sucks.
think he's actually a really nice
Jimmy
guy.
sucks.
So for me, I am putting him in here.
Jimmy literally sucks. Jimmy literally sucks.
I'm putting him in here at 78. Sorry. At 77 to 72 are literally just the snipers. So we got Dell.
All right, we're gonna have Dell, Clay.
We got
who else we got? Drazen, Mullen, and then Ray. Ray and Michael Red. So honestly, you could group these all together. I don't like Drazen very much. I don't love Ray Allen. I like Clay and I like Michael Red. Those are my probably top two out of all these guys.
Same thing.
Del Curry's fine too,
not
though.
all of them just shoot the ball. It is preference. Literally, whoever of those guys.
Michael Red's the best
shooter.
shooter.
Probably Dell because his stats aren't great, but Dell has the best release.
Michael Red has the best release. I will argue that till I
I'm not going to value which of them is better. In my personal opinion, I prefer Michael Red. But
Michael Red, he has hotspots for everywhere.
Card.
I like Michael Red too. So in my opinion, I'd have Michael Red higher.
Then we have got a bit of a change. We got Juwan Howard.
Ooh.
Juwan Howard is like, imagine Millsap didn't have cold zones.
Okay.
That's basically where you're getting with Juwan Howard. Like, goal quick first step, goal climb.
His release sucks, though.
His stats all around are incredible. The only problem with this card is he's Aldridge base.
His release sucks.
If he didn't have Aldridge base,
he does have half Showtime on current gen, though.
I'm telling you, he would be a top tier player in this game.
He would be.
Literally, it's the only downside.
He has Showtime dunks, pro dribble saves. I agree.
About this card is that he has a really bad jumper. If he had a better release, he'd be so nice. He would be so nice.
Definitely agree.
Then we're on to the next player. And this is a guy I really like.
Brandon Ingram might be higher for me, honestly.
However,
like, he's only a couple spots ahead of Jimmy Butler, and I just don't know.
One major thing missing with this card.
What? Defense?
And that is the fact that he can only get bronze range. Apologies again for the pauses. I have a bit of a pain in my throat at the minute, so I'm kind of having to take a couple of second pauses every now.
DBG, do your thing, man. You're fine. Don't worry about any of that. Okay, but honestly, Brandon Ingram, I love him. 87 3-ball. You can say only bronze range. Okay, but bronze range is good. Okay, give me bronze range Brandon Ingram over gold range Jimmy Butler. Has good speed, lateral quickness, better speed with ball, and a better ball handler than Jimmy. And all the way around, I like Brandon Ingram a ton better than Jimmy Butler.
I know in the way
I don't even think it's
probably
close.
Won't pick up the 1 second pauses, so apologies for that. But Ingram, he's got a really nice tween, which is pro 2. He has got base 75, which is an absolute elite jump shot. He's got unbelievable dunk. He does everything really well. He does everything really well.
You just got to add some defensive badges. That's really the big thing. But I'm telling you, a badged up BI is tough.
Ingram. We have got Jeff Malone. So Jeff Malone is...
You put Jeff Malone above Brandon Ingram?
Basically Tracy McGrady.
He's
basically
6'4".
T-Mac with clamps.
82 3 ball.
He has mini T-Mac. That's literally it. His SIGs and stuff are really good. The problem is he's a little bit undersized.
I don't like this one. I do not like Jeff Malone. I don't like this one.
But he's still a really nice card.
I really don't like this
Then number
one.
68, we got one of the best defensive cards in the game.
Yes, he's good.
Offense just a little
Especially
bit
on next gen, he's good.
His defense is crazy. Just look at these badges.
I swore by Mo Lucas for a while, but it's just, you got to badge him up for him to be super good. You got to give him catch and shoot and corner specialist.
Like, literally.
You have to if you want him to be super
defensive
good.
leader, half hard crusher, half intimidator. You can't get much better than this.
You can't.
Defensive badges.
You really can't.
He's got an 88 lateral quickness. He's got a 75 driving dunk, which is pretty nice. Only problem, I really struggle with his release. He's a Draymond clone, by the way, so all the same SIGs as Draymond.
It's just his 73 ball.
Next gen, the 73 pointer with no hot zone.
I don't mind his release on next gen.
So for that reason,
but
I put him a little bit lower. But
I'm fine with this.
Man, if you want to put him higher,
I would have him higher personally. But
go ahead, man. He's a pretty nice card.
I don't know, like the fact of the matter that he's 10 spots above Jimmy is a little concerning to me. But we'll see.
Then we are on to number 67, and it's John Starks.
And I promise you, if Sean Kemp is not on this list,
you need to get quick first step on this guy. He comes with clamps, comes with range. You gotta give him quick first step. If he gets quick first step, you've got an okay speed, not great. But
I did a gameplay with John Starks and I didn't love the card.
Great lateral quickness, good driving dunk, elite three-pointer, and in my opinion, he shoots the ball really well with the Giannis behind the back. A really nice 3 and D point guard. He just needs to give him quick first step.
I couldn't really make plays with him, so that was the problem I had with Starks.
This is a weird one. This is a really, really weird one. We got Andre.
What? At 66? You just compared basically you're comparing Andre Iguodala to Jeff Malone. Okay. Let's just hear DBG out on why Iggy is not higher.
Like, some people would have Andre Iguodala a lot higher than this, but
way higher.
For me, 66 is fair because
Fair. I'm sorry for interrupting you. He's got an 86 3 ball, a 90 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, 96 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter defense, great speed, half showtime, half catch and shoot, has a nice release. Oh wait, let's go back and see the defensive badges. Clamps, off ball, pest, pick dodger, ties, fitter, and trapper, all on Hall of Fame. What's missing?
There's just something about him. He doesn't get range, which is probably keeping him out of like the top 50. But for me, I liked him when I first used him. I like his release in next gen. I don't like it in current gen, but he is still an elite defender, which is elite animations and elite SIGs. So
look at his tendencies.
Great player. If you focus more on defense and you want to put him higher, be my guest.
He's way higher.
As I always say,
way higher.
Double the offense, half the defense.
DBG hates defense. It's confirmed. He hates defense. 66.
Then we got Rudy at number.
You put Rudy ahead of Andre Iguodala, bro.
Rudy, 85.
I love Rudy.
90 speed, 90 acceleration.
I love Rudy.
He can get clamps. He can get range extender.
I like Rudy, so I'm not gonna argue.
Cross, which is pretty good. Pro 4 behind back.
I like Rudy, so
his really.
I'm waiting for another shooting guard that I'm just gonna get bad. He's not better than Iggy, no matter what.
Good with
he's just not. But you hate defense.
I know a lot of people don't.
You put Larry Nance ahead of Andre Iguodala, bro.
I really like this card.
I like him too.
Not great 3 ball. Trust me, he's not gonna hit it consistently.
He's got
decent
Kareem
speed,
base.
overall good badges. Like
defensively, he's good.
And he's a really, really nice defender.
But I thought you hate defense, right? Wait.
Got him!
He's very, very similar to the next two guys up. So at 63, we got Diamond, not Diamond Giannis, or not Diamond. His name is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
So Diamond Giannis badged up. Obviously comes with a lot of bronze badges, and it costs quite a bit to badge up. He's quick for his step.
Imagine badging up a Diamond Giannis at this point, bro. It's so expensive.
Comes with gold showtime. Still got really, really nice speed. Good lateral quickness, and obviously you need to boost up that ball handle. And then one spot ahead of him because like Diamond Giannis and Pink Diamond Giannis they're basically the same card.
He put a 1 spot difference. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Basically the same card.
There's a bigger difference, okay? It's not just 1 spot ahead. There's a
obviously
it's a much bigger difference
Pink Diamond has
than
got
just
better
1 spot, in my opinion.
But ball handle. But that's basically
I get what your point is, DBG. Your point is valid, but I disagree.
He's just a better ball handling version. Then we have got Sean Kemp in here.
Put some respect on my man's name. I've been saying Sean Kemp is like that for the longest time. And everybody be sleeping. Finally, DBG put some respect on my man's name.
Number 61.
Thank you.
So Kemp is that like primary ball handling point guard.
He is
73
so nice.
lateral, which is not great. Like he's not great defensively, but he can shoot, can handle the ball.
Did you say
pretty
something
well.
about a point guard?
He's not great. Like Kemp is that like primary ball handling point guard. 73 lateral.
Kemp is like that primary ball handling point guard. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe
Maybe
it's
not great.
me.
Like he's not great defensively, but he can shoot, can handle the ball pretty well. Again, 83 ball handle. Had a good release.
He's elite. Hall of
for
Fame
that reason,
Showtime.
especially because I love the point guard or the point centers.
Point center.
Sean
There you
Kemp.
go.
Sean Kemp would probably be higher for me, but I think 61 is
He
fair
is
for him.
so nice.
Then we got a complete opposite center to
You
Sean
got
Kemp, and it is the big man,
no way.
the captain.
I mean,
Kareem
actually,
Abdul-Jabbar.
look at Kareem's stats.
95
He's not
offense,
bad.
95 defensive overall.
He's not bad.
7'2", 7'5" wingspan, 84 shot mid, 75 speed.
He just
76
can't shoot a
acceleration,
lick, but he's
80
fine.
Which is really nice. Unfortunately, no clamps. Can't shoot the ball to save
He
his
just
life,
lacks
but
a lot of badges,
his
really.
player build makes him the best defensive center in the game. For that reason,
I disagree with that statement, but
makes him up there with the best
There you
defensive
go.
centers in the game. For that
There you
reason,
go.
he is quite high on this list.
there you go.
At number 60, despite the fact he is a card I will never use because of how he is.
I would never use him either.
Then we got Diamond LeBron James.
Diamond LeBron's nice on
Diamond
next
LeBron
gen.
James in here.
Even
at
on current gen,
number
he's fine.
Or 59.
If I could just shoot more consistent, I would like him a lot more. But
No range extender, no quick first step, but he's still got that elite speed. His defense is still great.
defense is
He's
elite.
still got goal showtime.
He is so elite on
He's
defense.
still an alright guard. Is he worth his price? Hell no. But can he do a job for you?
On
Yeah,
next gen, he's
fine.
good.
Alright.
I don't care. Next
Then
gen,
number
he's
58,
elite.
we got Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
This is a fair
So
spot for him.
MJ,
Some
for
people
me,
swear
it's
by
just
this
the lack of
card.
hot zones and the only 79 3-pointer. He does everything.
Once we get a better MJ with a better three ball, it's
else
over
really well.
with.
Later
It's
on
over
in the year,
with.
I'm telling you, we're going to get a good MJ.
It's over with.
And I know there are a lot of people being like, oh, I use MJ and have a lot of success. Like, that is perfectly fine. He is the 58th best player in the game, in my opinion. Like,
That's
you can
fair.
have success. I have him above Ray Allen. You can have success with any card on this list. Like, for example, Amarovich isn't on this list. And you can have success with him. You can if you can't have success with the 58th best card in the game, then that's on you and not the card. In my opinion, he's number 58.
Let him know, DBG. Talk your
you wanna
ish
have him higher,
then.
okay.
Okay. I
But
hear
Jordan's pretty solid
you.
overall card.
I
think
hear
fast
you.
shooting
Talk your
is a
talk
compliment.
then, my boy.
Then
I hear you.
we have got Galaxy Opal Elgin Baylor. So
Be
Elgin
careful.
Baylor,
Be careful how you talk about Elgin. Be careful.
he has got, well, he's 6'5", 6'8" wingspan. He's got a 96 close shot, 90 mid range, 89 free throw, 84 strength, 89 perimeter defense, 88 lateral quickness, which is good. No range.
He's
and
a
I
good
hate his
card.
release. I hate his release with a passion. No hot zones outside
He's
the
a
three.
good
I
card.
hate
Elgin's
his
a good
best current
card.
gen. And yeah, in my opinion, he's out here at number 57.
That's fine though.
Number 56, we got Diamond Paul George. So Diamond PG.
I think
got
Elgin's
some
better than
four spots
PG,
at
but it's
3 and
okay.
14, no range. If he's got gold showtime, he's still got really okay.
I
speed,
swore by
good enough
PG and
height,
Elgin for a
6'9".
long time,
I'm
man.
pretty sure this one's 6'9" as well, isn't he? It's a weird one. This Paul George is only 6'8".
That is weird.
Either way, though, not
That
complaining.
is so weird.
He's got good speed, good on defense, and it's still a more than usable card. However, nothing on the other.
Paul George is nice.
Like not even close to being the other Paul.
Pink Diamond Paul George is elite.
Then we are.
Where we
on
at? 55?
to Number 55, which is Jonathan Isaac, one of the best value.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
cards
I'm not
in the
gonna
game.
argue it. I wish his speed was higher.
7'2" wingspan.
I wish his speed was better, but
84 3 ball, 83 speed, 84
I
acceleration.
mean, look at the badges he has. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, quick first step. Those are the important offensive badges that he needs.
87 lateral quickness, which is elite. Got basically every defensive badge in the game.
I'm not gonna argue this. I like
85
Jonathan
driving
Isaac.
dunk, which is really, really solid.
I
Obviously,
don't know if
post
he
game is
can.
not
I
needed.
don't know.
Really
He
go
doesn't
release.
have
He's actually
showtime
got a
either,
release
which
that's on-
hurts.
Really go release. He's actually got a release that's on quick, which is
Jonathan
a really,
Isaac's
really
release
important
is
thing
quick. Trust
for,
me, it is.
When
When we get a better Jonathan Isaac, I know I say that about a lot of
March,
people,
April,
but
we're
he
gonna
is
see a
going
lot
to
more
be
release
so
on quick,
good.
which is going to make a big difference. But yeah, for me, Jonathan Isaac definitely deserving a spot on this list. Even though he is a Ruby, he's the best Ruby in the game by a significant amount. Then at number
You're
54,
right, he is.
we have got badged up. This guy needs to be badged up, by the way. Not Rios.
He's going to put Diamond Russ.
Russell Westbrook.
Okay, I see it.
No hot zone's a problem. It is definitely
His
a
release
problem.
is nice, though. Bronze
But,
range.
like,
And I'm telling you, a badge out Russ can get like 50 total gold
96
badges.
speed, 90 driving dunk. If you can get that quick first step up to gold, or maybe even find one of him a Hall of Fame, he's elite.
And you can find out.
Also, gold
you
quick
can
first
find
step
badge up Russ.
So badging him up to go quick first step isn't probably going to cost you that much because it's a silver.
Silver badge.
Bronze and silver.
Range extender. That's going to be the one.
If you get him up to like go quick first step, you're basically just getting a slightly downgraded John Wall.
Downgraded John Wall, yeah.
This
maybe I missed out on Russ on my top point guard list. Honestly, I really did. I didn't put him on my list. That's on me. See, I miss out on stuff too because he's definitely better than Penny Hardaway.
Then a 53. This is a weird one. D'Angelo Russell Amethyst.
Okay. It is confirmed DBG hates defense. That's all I can say.
All you have to do, give the dude clamps, interceptor, and intimidator. Actually, no.
He's got a 72 perimeter defense with an 82 lateral quickness, a 40 interior.
Don't give him those badges. Find one on the market with them. Costs way too much to buy badges, but
I just don't know
look
about
at his
this.
card.
I don't know about this.
6'5" point guard. 85 speed, 85
I don't know about this.
82 lateral quickness, 85 speed with ball, as well as that.
It's like DBG hates Penny Hardaway because of defense, but then I guess D-Lo can get clamps, but Penny's speed and lateral quickness are way better.
His release on current gen is fine. Next gen is horrendous. This release is actually really good on current gen. Awful next gen. Profile behind the back. Curry slide.
Curry slide, I guess.
Overall, great SIGs.
I guess I can't argue it until I use the
He feels like
card.
a play shot. Like, that's literally what he feels like. He feels like I play Pro-Am with a play shot, and he just feels like my play shot. His release is also
Until you
quick
use
as
a
well,
card, you
helps
can't
a lot
really
more on current
judge.
gen than it does on next gen. Then we are on to 52 and 51. They're the same card, basically. Dwight Howard and Shaquille O'Neal. So we got Dwight,
They are.
we got Shaq, and then we got Dwight.
They are basically
I
identical
don't know
cards.
which one you guys will prefer. I don't necessarily care. They're the same card.
I don't even know who I would prefer,
There.
but they are the same card. They are.
Then we got Richard Jefferson. When you give Richard Jefferson range, he's an
This is
objectively
true.
good card. His defensive animations are elite.
He's objectively good without Richard Jefferson. I've
You
always
know that
liked
from this
RJ.
Richard Jefferson right here. 4 hot zones outside the 3, a 91 3 ball, good speed, good lateral quickness, great driving dunk. Not
RJ's
great
nice.
triple sigs, but an okay release. He is obviously gets insane defensive animations. Comes with gold heart crusher. A really, really nice card. Unfortunate thing is that you have to buy the range extender for him. You can't just get one.
I mean,
with
and that's the
range
thing.
because
Badging up
he is
players
a
is just
reward
always
card,
going to
but
be so expensive.
He's still really good. He's still
Especially
really,
if they
really
are
good
reward
badged
cards.
up.
That's true.
Even though I do not
He's
advise
good. He's good without badges.
you to badge him up, I can't take away the fact that he's good badged up.
He's good without badges.
Then we
though,
got
that's the
Jason
thing.
Tatum. Like, Tatum's good. Tatum is good. 10 half badges, 93 ball, 86 speed, 86 acceleration. He's a card like
He's good,
the start of
but
the top 50, obviously. Well, second card in the top 50.
It's just
49. But it's a card that a lot of people are going to probably say is either way better than it is or way worse than it is.
half
His
intimidating.
release
I mean,
is fine. It's a set shot. Just because it says set shot doesn't mean it's a bad release. Set shot 34 is a fine release. Just like set shot 7 and ball
I
is
could
fine.
never use
Good
JT
speed.
on current
His release
gen.
off the quick stop is iffy. That's the reason why he's so low. Is you really struggle to hit with him off quick stop. So
I could
he's
never
hard to
use him
create
on
with,
current
but
gen.
he's a good cone.
Ever.
And we got Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem is like much better.
D-Rob?
He is much better David Robinson.
I mean, that's a good
77
comparison.
speed, 77 acceleration.
That's a good comparison.
Okay speed with ball, can't lie. He's got catch and shoot gold, deep fades gold. Or say deep fades
yeah,
Hall
that's
of
a fair
Fame. He's got
comparison.
back down Punisher Hall of Fame, deep hooks Hall of Fame, drop stepper Hall
I
of
don't
Fame.
love
Obviously
Hakeem.
finisher gold.
I really
He's
don't love
also got
Hakeem, but it's a
Off
fair
Rim
enough
Protector,
comparison.
Off Intimidator, which are good badges. Heart Crusher is a
It's
pretty
just
good
we're gonna get to a point where we're all these cards, which we got Diamond, D-Rob, Kareem, Hakeem. We're gonna get pink diamonds of every one of these cards,
badge as well.
and then we're gonna start seeing the center position really come through.
He's also got great
That's
mid-range.
what we're gonna see, man.
He's got a 3 ball of 77, which is great.
But yeah,
He's also
Hakeem's
set
just
shot
a,
18, which on current gen I actually don't mind at all.
he's
this
just an upgraded
He's-
D-Rob.
a significant upgrade, obviously, on the diamond. Defensively, solid inside.
Very
Offensively,
solid.
solid inside and outside. So, can't complain too much about Hakeem Olajuwon here. A overall good card. Then one spot ahead of him is literally just the opposite. I can't say one of them is like objectively better than the other.
What?
Because they do literally the opposite.
No way you just compared Hakeem to Chris Bosh. There's just no way you just compared Hakeem Olajuwon to Chris Bosh.
It's literally just the opposite. I can't say one of them is
like Chris Bosh is. He's so much better on the offensive end than Hakeem. Hakeem's a little better on defense, but you're making it out to be something it's
they
not.
do literally the opposite things.
Like,
you got the all inside center, and then we got the all outside center in Chris Bosh.
Look at the defense. Bosh's defense is literally fine. Like, look at his badges. What is he missing? What is he missing?
Defense is okay.
His defense is fine.
It's pretty good. But Bosh with goal range.
Bosh is way better than Hakeem. You can't argue it.
Best shooting outside big in the game, and I don't think it's particularly close.
Other than
that release and that rating, as well as goal range and half catch and shoot, it's not even close.
Other than
hot zones in the corners, he's also got 89 interior defense, 80 blocks. All right, can't guard anyone on the perimeter. Speed.
For a center, 70 perimeter defense and 70 lateral quickness is not bad.
To be fair, though, he's got a good post-looking fadeaway.
I don't care about post. He's fine.
50K center.
Exactly. Because he's good.
Game, Chris Bosh will probably be my center.
He's way better than Hakeem. It's not even close.
Then at number 46, we have got Cliff Hagan, also known as just better John Havlicek.
Wait. You just said Cliff Hagan's better than Andre Iguodala?
Hot zones everywhere, Hall of Fame range. And it's mad that we've got a Hall of Fame range player, but how OP that badge is. We got a Hall of Fame range player that is down here at number 46. And especially because his stats are good. Good lateral quickness, good speed, good acceleration, good three-pointer. Not a great dunk. He's got 84 speed of ball, or 86 speed of ball, which is not awful. Quick first.
Objectively, Cliff Hagan's a good player. Okay? He's a good player. Especially on next gen, he's way better on next gen. If you want to argue Cliff Hagan's better than Andre Iguodala on next gen, you can make that argument. But I still disagree firmly. Iggy on defense is just too much, man. I fully disagree.
Intimidator gold as well.
There's just no way.
Good. The only problem is that
yes, he doesn't dunk the ball. He doesn't have Showtime dunks either.
I don't know what it is. Again, there's just something about him. There is something about him. It's a really weird one. There are certain cards where like they tick all the boxes, but they're just not great. Maybe it's because he's 6'4" and he's like.
I knew Cliff Hagan wouldn't be great
playing the two, but I sometimes run double point guards.
Somebody said he was going to be better than Eddie Jones. No,
I don't know. Maybe because I like running double point guards. I'm playing him.
It's just he's not it.
Undersized.
He's way undersized.
Him. We got Sam Jones. I think they're very similar, but I think Sam Jones feels way faster.
I don't like Sam Jones either.
Yeah, like he only has silver range. It's weird. It's only a +2 in speed. But
give me Andre Iguodala every day of the week over this Sam Jones.
Sam Jones with that
and I don't even think it's particularly close.
He's got a good driving dunk, still a good three ball as well. When he gets a speed boost,
DBG hates Showtime. Confirmed.
It's
confirmed.
Nice. It's
really confirmed. Good. DBG
However,
hates Showtime.
Speed boost. His dribble sigs are horrendous. So,
it's gonna be interesting if they patch the speed boost or not.
That happens. Then at number 44, we got badged up Drew Holiday.
Okay.
So Drew Holiday is fantastic.
I'm here for it.
Badged up.
I'm here for it.
He is fantastic. I need to complete this agenda in the group and get him. I need to do that over the next few days. Basically, I'm going to get Richard Jefferson, and if I get Richard Jefferson, I'm going to complete all the other things like straight away.
Baron Davis is so hard to get, man.
I will straight away complete all the other objectives if I get Jefferson.
Drew Holiday is so tough.
I can do any of them. He has got quick first step gold, clamps gold, tireless defender, Hall of Fame.
He's good, man. He's got a super good release.
Good three-point shooter.
I swear by Drew Holiday.
He's got a solid wingspan.
I love him.
He has got really, really nice lateral quickness, defensively fantastic, and base 29.
He's pretty similar to Andre Iguodala.
The Pro 3
he can play point guard, but they give you the same thing. Iggy's just a little bit taller and has shooting guard eligibility. Drew Holiday does have the point guard eligibility, so I agree.
Then we have got Dominique.
Is he a point guard? Did I not put him on my point guard list either? No, I know I put Drew Holiday. I know I did.
We got Dominique Wilkins.
Again, like, Dominique's okay, but I think I'd take Andre Iguodala at this point of the game over Dominique Wilkins.
He doesn't really have the greatest dribbling. Jump base 8's actually all right.
His speed with ball is an 84, and that's a killer for him.
Base 8's actually all right this year, I will say.
So it's like, if you give him a speed with ball shoe, then he's better.
But as well.
I mean,
he's just outdated. He was a really good card when he came
out. He is outdated. That's the best way to describe him. I don't mind the release, though. I don't.
Still good, though. When he's fully badged up, he's good, but he is a little bit outdated, and that's why he's just inside top 50.
Half Showtime is nice, though.
Top card. Then, maybe there's a bit of bias here. just because of how cheap this card is. But I heard
There's a lot of bias here. And I like Chris Paul, but there's some bias here.
he's like 6-7k MT right now. When I was telling you guys to go buy him, he was 2,000 MT. Like, literally 2,000 MT.
Like, Chris Paul is objectively not better than Andre Iguodala. Okay, objectively speaking, he's not. But he's good.
Doppelganger in.
He
Jason
can't
Williams.
dunk either. And on next gen, he's good. Okay, next gen, I get it. Next gen, current gen is hard to decipher. On next gen, he is super, super good. So I understand.
Same game. Chris Paul, Jason Williams, literally, they feel. I've noticed no difference.
I get it.
Maybe Jason Williams might dunk.
I hate Jason Williams.
They are basically the same card. Chris Paul's got every key.
There's no way he has Jason Williams above. There's just no way. Like, I hate Jason Williams.
7 golds. 93 are only still less than 10k. He's still a steal. Then we've got Josh Smith. Apologies again for the pause. My voice is
I like Josh Smith.
My voice is getting worse as this goes on. I thought I was going to be okay, but after 35 minutes of recording a voiceover, it's starting to go a little bit. But don't worry, I'll be able to get through this last whatever 15
I feel like
or so for this
15,
video.
20 minutes,
But
25.
Josh Smith in here at number
Josh Smith is where he belongs. He's good.
41. Again, I can't shoot with him. That's the big problem. Brooke Lopez based 79 3-ball. I'm not hitting a shot.
I am inconsistent, but
Yes,
his
he's a hot
defense,
Showtime.
he has
Yes,
Showtime.
you
Like,
play
he is
full
good.
Like with Showtime, I'm telling you right now, this guy is fantastic.
He is. Josh
But
Smith is good.
There are less than 100 people in the world that can play that play style effectively.
Well, I'm
If you guys
one of
know
the
what that
100,
play style
man.
is, it's the Ty play style.
Yes, sir.
It's the baiting lanes, full court pressing.
You know me.
As soon as you bait a lane, launching the ball down long, trying to get Showtime dunks.
That is me.
And that play style is very, very effective if you are one of the best players in the world. If you are not one of the best players in the world, trust me, you are going to struggle with trying to use that play style. However, because Josh Smith is used by so many great players,
He's good. He's
I
good.
would not advise it.
Where we at?
We have got badged up Jamal Murray. He's like
Okay.
better dunking D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They're very, very similar.
Especially on next gen. Now, he's got to get some defense here.
Go quick for a step. He's
Gotta
got to
get some defense.
Badges on him, 90 speed.
Doesn't have Showtime either, which is makes me a little hesitant. But
both of them are profile behind the back. Except
like, if you guys can't tell, I love Showtime.
Jamal Murray's jumper is that little bit better. But I think he's very, very similar to D'Angelo Russell. But I think he's just a better dunking. So for that reason, he is going, what's it, like 13, 14 spots ahead of him. But in terms of value, then one spot ahead. The more I use this card, the more I kind of don't like
I do not like this card at all. This is where he
wingspan
belongs,
issue
bro.
is big. He just feels a lot smaller.
I hate his release.
Still a good. 88 auto quickness is decent.
I've never liked this card ever.
He's got Steph Curry release, which is really
He even
good.
has Showtime. I remember when people were trying to argue this card better than Stockton. No chance.
Every time I use him, I just like him less and less. It is like that Kaiser Chiefs song.
Wow.
Then we have got Donovan Mitchell. I forgot him in my last top 100, and I'm not gonna lie, I forgot him in this one as well. I had to put him in last minute. I forget.
And it's hard with like amethyst and stuff to remember. This card
exists on every list that I do. I don't know why. It's because I think I never did a gameplay on him.
But it's hard to say he's better than a guy like Dominic Wilkins or something like that. It's just hard.
I have used Mitchell. I have never used him in my main squad. I've never bought Mitchell. I've never used him on my main squad. I will use him on other people. I use him on other people's accounts a few times. Mitchell's incredible.
He's good.
Like half quick for his step. You can boost up his clamps. You can give him range extender.
Gotta make sure to upgrade that Showtime.
Pretty good dribble sigs as well. Dribbling's overall good and super, super fast. If you badge up Donovan Mitchell, the guy is ridiculous.
He is good.
And you can maybe argue he should be higher than 38. At number 37, we got Tim Duncan.
I used to swear by Tim Duncan. He is just slow, man. Especially for my play style, he's just slow, man.
Good enough release, great.
But the fact that he's ahead of Chris Bosh makes me mad. He does nothing better than Chris Bosh. Objectively, there's no chance he's better than Chris Bosh.
But
it's just not.
Defense,
he's just not.
Slow. And
he's not better than Bosh.
With the guy who is one spot ahead of him. And
same thing with Rudy Gobert. They're not better than Chris Bosh.
They're very, very slow.
They're just not.
Depending on what way you want to play, you might struggle with these guys, which is why I have them at number 37 and 36. Number 35, we have got my no money spent power forward.
He's good.
Siakam.
Now, on current gen, I would definitely not put him above Josh Smith, okay? I wouldn't. On next gen, maybe. Not on current gen, though. And I like Siakam, but it's just no Showtime. Like, I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't have Showtime.
If you can get him badged up with range, is ridiculous.
It's just a killer.
Good anyway. But
The
his
lack of
defense,
showtime
off
is a
post and
killer.
lockdown, gold clamps.
But he's good. I used him
86
for a
lateral.
while.
I just look overall, his stats are incredible.
They
There's
are.
nothing he doesn't do well. He's like a jack of
It
all
kind of reminds me of the Diamond Spicy P we saw last
trades
year.
player.
He was good.
And he's got the fantastic base 75.
It's a good
So
release.
for me,
I like Spicy P.
Siakam
I think he
belongs
thinks
to be in
Siakam's a
here
little
at
bit better
number
than he is.
35
That's kind of
on
me.
the
Siakam
list.
would be close to Jonathan
now we
Isaac
are
for
on
me.
to
Siakam's a
34.
little bit better though.
And this is a card again, another card you need to give clamps to.
He's good.
Problem is,
I like
clamp
his
costs a
release
lot,
too.
and it's going to be very difficult to find one of them with clamps because there's a billion of them on the market.
There's so many Jay Riches,
Jay Rich.
but I like him.
93 speed, 90 acceleration. He's got 86 lateral. He's got an 80 steal, 98 drive.
He's just not that good on
He's
defense,
got
but
an
offensively
89
he is
free
good.
ball, 90 shot IQ, which doesn't really make a difference. He's got 86 speed with ball. But again, with
I don't know why I
current gen,
found that
not
so
great on
funny,
next gen.
bro.
Half showtime, which is unreal. He's got
Unreal
quick,
is
and
right.
give him the defense.
I love Jay Rich.
Once you give him the defensive
He's an
advantage, he is-
off-brand Eddie
he is
Jones.
elite. Then we have got we got Tracy McGrady, and it's getting the reason why he's so much lower is it's getting harder to hide him. Offensively, he's,
I just think the shooting guard position is so overloaded now. Like when he first came out back in October, there wasn't that many shooting guards. Now you got guys like Eddie Jones, you got Kobe, you got so many other options at shooting guard, and it's just
still like in the top.
those guys are
15
just so
cards a
much
game.
more
He's just getting
complete.
harder and harder to hide on
And
defense.
so it's just it's
like you used
hard,
to be able to hide
man.
on power forwards, and then everyone started running demigods of power forward. So you can't redo that.
Like
anymore.
he came out, he had
Offensively,
half
still got a crowd
showtime.
up,
Like
still got Trey Burke base.
he was
Still
incredible,
got
but it's just like at
okay
this
lateral
point,
quickness. Still can play
just
somewhat
hard.
defense at the 4. So that's why he's still somewhat high on this list, but can't put him higher than number 33. Then number 32, we got Vince Carter.
oh, he is Vince harder
So
than
Vince
T-Mac
Carter
or higher than T-Mac.
is
I just don't know about all
95
this.
overall, pink diamond card. And you'd be thinking, like, surely a pink diamond card here should be higher.
You
Or
just
surely
can't.
which at this
You
stage
just
is
can't.
the
I mean,
you're seeing most diamonds get. Comes
like
with
I said,
silver
the
age,
shooting
so
guard position is just so overloaded right now. So like
sometimes neither are
T-Mac,
playable.
Vince, it's just hard.
Go quick first step, good speed, speed, ball, acceleration. Release is pretty okay. He's just an all-around solid card, but like, is he significantly better than Jay Rich? No, you can debate Jay Rich is better. They're very, very similar cards. I just think Vince Carter's got that little bit of a better jump shot.
I think
Darren Williams has got.
I do think Jay Rich is better, but Darren Williams is a good spot for him.
Base
just-
speed is great off the catch, not the greatest off dribble.
I
It
don't
is
know.
getting a little bit slow.
I don't know
with
why I
the
don't like Darren Williams.
Silver
but
clamps, you can
I
get
used to
him.
swear
Most
by
of the
this
time
card.
People have him with gold range.
I used
really,
to
really cheap.
swear by this
If you can
card.
find one of him with gold range for like 40k, you're getting yourself a steal. Decent lateral quickness. He's got great defensive tendencies.
I literally ran this card over Stockton in the first qualifier, and I have no idea why I did that. Stockton is so elite.
I think
I have no
he
idea
is
why I did that.
he's still a very usable card. I think he's still very, very
He is
underrated
usable.
in game, but it is what it is. Then we have got Anthony Davis in here at number 30. Wait, am I mixing this up? No, Anthony Davis. I was about to say, I was like, there are two Davis cards in a very, very close proximity of each other. It's Anthony Davis.
AD at 30? Who is
80,
higher?
79 speed, 79 acceleration, 79 3 ball. Comes with bronze range.
This is low for AD.
He's a
I'm
good
not
perimeter
gonna
defender,
like
great
30.
interior
He might be
defender.
top. He's probably top
Basically,
20 for me at
he
least.
feels like a tiny bit worse shooting Chris Bosh, but way better defensively.
He's better than Chris.
He's like,
The problem is, here's the problem. I love Chris Bosh. Like, here's the problem. I love Chris Bosh, but objectively, when AD has the duo with Zion, AD's better. Okay, he is. Objectively. But without the duo, I think that's why Chris Bosh was so low for me. Like, I don't know why Chris Bosh was so low.
he's like better defense of Chris Bosh, slightly worse shooting Chris Bosh. And
I like
just
AD a
think
lot,
that
though.
in game, Anthony Davis does feel that bit better. One of my favorite cards in the game
Okay.
period, we got Glenn.
Okay, I like
Do I
Glenn.
wish Glenn?
The problem is, he's getting to the point for me. It's like no hot spots from that left or right hash hurts him.
Do I wish I could put Glenn higher? Yes. Can I really put Glenn higher?
You
No.
can't.
Glenn's like baby Zion.
I don't even know if he
He's
gets
like
Showtime
Zion.
dunks.
He's like a worse Zion.
I want to
7
see his
speed,
SIGs.
7 acceleration.
Because he
90
doesn't even
driving
get
dunk,
that many Showtime
84
dunks for
perimeter
me, and it
defense,
hurts.
85 lateral quickness, half catch and shoot, half corner specialist, half acrobat contact finisher, fancy foot with Johnny Slayer on his finisher, quick first step gold, Clamps gold.
You have to badge him up for him to be good.
Release Chris Bosh.
There it is. You guys saw no Showtime dunks, and that's one of the reasons he's gonna be. So he's gonna be kind of gone from my squad pretty quickly. Just no Showtime dunks.
9. Number 28, we got John Wall.
Okay, I like him.
We got John Wall.
He's gonna put De'Aaron Fox up ahead of John Wall, and I don't like that at all.
He's got a 79-3.
We haven't even got to De'Aaron Fox yet.
Hall of Fame, Clamps gold or Clamps silver as well.
I know he's coming.
If he could get range, he'd be nicer, but for me anyway,
I know
John
he's
Wall
coming.
is in here at number.
Where's he at?
28. Then number 27. I'm sorry, I've seen the light. I've seen the light. He's just outdated.
Finally,
he still will always be one of my favorite players.
Finally, he's seen the light.
He will still be in my team. I'm not taking him out of my team. He just sucks on next gen. He absolutely sucks on next gen. So,
I mean, Draymond's tough on current gen though. If you know how to use him, he's tough in the pick and pop setting.
There are just too many good cards in the game right now.
Like he really is.
So he is now dropping from 5 to 27. I can't believe it, but I saw the light. There are better cards, and I've also saw the light with this guy right here, Dr. J. If you badge out Dr. J, he's still really good. You badge him.
I mean, he's good, but it's just like the shooting guard position is so overloaded, man. It's so overloaded.
Then at number 25, we got Jaylen Brown. So Jaylen Brown, again, a lot
badged out. He's better than Dr. J.
Don't realize how good this card is because there's a problem. I don't advise anyone to badge him out.
And that's the thing. If you don't advise anybody to badge him out, then it's no point. And that's why I said to not get Jaylen Brown last season.
Basically, for Jaylen Brown, you need to give him quick first step and you need to give him range to be
and Intimidator, and Deadeye, and Hot Zone Hunter, and it's just
so. 89 3 ball, 95 dunk, 88 speed, 88 acceleration.
He's good, but
elite.
He's just
got
tough,
the elite
man.
base.
Honestly, I kind of wish I would have got JB,
Walter
but
Davis.
Wow, he's high
Walter
on
Davis.
Walt.
The more I use Davis, the more I like Davis.
He's high on
really
Walt.
solid speed and acceleration.
I mean, if you give him range, though.
Got half quick first step, got gold clamps.
The thing is, everybody's high on Zach LaVine, but what does Zach LaVine have that Walter Davis doesn't? Like, I want to compare the two cards side by side and see.
And he's a T-Mac clone. He's all the exact same.
LaVine's got a better 3-ball, and better 6, but...
So he's basically, like, imagine if T-Mac was, like, 2 inches smaller. The only problem is his hot zones aren't the greatest on current gen, but on next gen, it doesn't matter, which is where I'm most.
Yeah, that's true. LaVine's better than Walter. LaVine's better than Walter, no doubt about it.
We get Walter Davis. It's tough to find a Walter Davis that's up pre-ranged up, but just play 21 delay and don't use him as a primary, and you're fine. He can be used as a 3-and-D. George Gervin. George Gervin comes at goal range.
Gervin's good, but he doesn't get Showtime dunks. Like, he's good.
Zones finally. He's got an 86
he just doesn't have
ball,
Showtime
96
dunks.
speed, 96 acceleration, 91 speed with ball, 90 per defense. Just overall, his stats are fantastic.
Like, they gave Wade Showtime dunks, but yet you got to lock in for Gervin, who doesn't have them.
Do I suggest locking in for him? Nope. But he's just a good card.
He's not worth the lock in, but he is good, objectively.
There is, like, all these, like, top tier wings do the exact same thing.
So I'm saying the shooting guard position is so just overpowered.
They all don't really have any weaknesses. They all dribble the ball.
Gervin is nice, though.
Speed glitch the thing. So your dribble 6 really don't matter.
They don't.
On
not right now, at least.
Literally just speed glitches, so it doesn't matter at all. So, Gervin, a really, really nice card. Then at number 22, we've got the best player at what he does in the game, and it's Chris Middleton.
I'm not gonna argue.
You want a 3-and-D cone?
I don't run Middleton because of the lack of Showtime, but I mean, he's
the
good.
Best player in the game for that. Period.
Hot zones from
Hot zones everywhere. Yes, he's only got gold range and gold clamps, and some people have.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Look at DBG and I thinking the same thing.
His defense is incredible. His shooting's incredible. His release is incredible.
No Showtime, man. No Showtime.
You do not want your 2 guy to ever dribble the ball. Middleton's perfect. He's perfect.
He is. He is. But for me, I need my 2 guards to dribble the ball. So that's like
that almost everyone. Well, he's a card that will make every team better. Almost everyone's team will be made better by Chris Middleton. However, he's not worth the lock-in.
I don't know about all that.
There's no point even talking about that. There will be a better version of a Chris Middleton type card in like a week for like 40k.
Yes,
because cards that have his like archetype as 3-and-D cones never cost much. And we had Joel.
Here's the thing, like, I don't like Joel Embiid more than Anthony Davis, and I don't even like him more than Chris Bosh. And so that's the tough part for me.
Embiid right here at 21. Embiid got bronze range, really.
Is he better than those? Is he better than a guy like Chris Bosh? Probably.
Can get clamps.
Probably.
Good lateral quickness, good speed.
Again, but I just don't know, man.
He's just better AD. Then we got Dave Cowens.
I'll take AD more.
Who's defensively incredible. His badges are
And
incredible.
Dave Cowens is good, but I see a lot of people running AD with the duo over Dave Cowens. So I think he's sleeping on AD and Chris Bosh goals, honestly.
Good catch and shoot player. Can get range, can get quick reset.
But Dave Cowens, for his time, was so ahead of his time.
Speed,
like, he's good.
Good speed with ball.
You do have to badge him up, though.
All-around beast of a card, in my opinion, the second.
You got to badge him up.
And at number 19, we've got a card from September. And,
Stocky Poo, my boy.
John Stockton.
He will. If I'll say this, if I could find a John Stockton with like half showtime, half range, maybe half quick first step, he would have a chance for playing on my 250K squad. I have Dwayne Wade, and I'm still more comfortable with John Stockton. Like,
he's just good. He's just objectively good, isn't he?
I don't know, man.
Like,
he's
got
elite.
94 speed, 94 acceleration, 90 driving dunk. He plays solid defense.
He's elite,
and a really good shooter. You got to give him gold range, but once he gets gold range,
he's elite, man.
Objectively fantastic card in here at number 19 on this list. Then at number 18, we got LeBron.
I love Bron.
Pink Diamond.
I love Bron,
this game,
man.
He cost 1 million MT.
He's not worth the MT.
He's fine. Like, only silver range. Yes, you got gold clamps, go quick for a step. But like, just look at these stats.
We're due for another LeBron soon, so make sure not to get the Pink Diamond LeBron, because his price is probably going to go down. But
is he a great card? Yes. Is he worthy of being in the top 15 on this list? No. Especially because I do not believe he is as good as this guy right here. Grant Hill.
He's not. Gransky's the best.
They are very, very close, but I prefer Grant Hill, especially because he can play.
Grant's the best.
Gold clamps.
Now, I would say, I wish he could shoot the ball a little bit better, but that's my only thing.
Problem with me with Grant Hill is that his shooting is iffy. Like, he can get range.
Very
I still
iffy.
find base 1. I'm really not good with base 1. I find his shooting still to be very, very iffy, even with his ratings. So for that reason, he's a little bit lower on my list than he would be on certain people's list.
And, like, I don't know what his flashing dunk tendency is, but I feel like a lot of times, for me at least, he doesn't get showtime dunks when I would like him to. And so that's another thing. For me, that is a little bit concerning. But his speed, his perimeter defense, he's elite.
Then we got debatable.
I don't like this. Okay, I don't like this. Originally, when I saw Scottie Pippen, I said there's a chance.
Debatably better Grant Hill.
I don't like it.
He's a better defensive Grant. He's better on defense.
No, he's not. In my opinion, he's slower. Right? If you look at it, Scotty's got 89 speed, 89 acceleration. Grant Hill's got 95 speed, 95 acceleration, and that is enough for me to take Grant Hill over.
Obviously, not quite the dunker.
That's my opinion.
Grant Hill is
you guys can have your opinions, but give me Grant Hill on defense over Scottie Pippen.
In my opinion, Scotty's a better shooter. Scotty's base 30, I think prefers base 1. He's a big one
He's
as well.
a better shooter.
So in my opinion, I just give the slight edge.
I disagree, but it's
the length advantage as well.
I really disagree.
I give the slight edge to a Scottie Pippen over a Grant Hill.
I really disagree.
Like, it's personal preference. It is literally preference.
It is preference, but I disagree.
I just think Scotty with a little bit better 3 ball. I prefer his release. I think it's easier to green. He's going there. And this is my controversial one. Every one of my lists has a controversial pick, and my controversial pick is at number 15, badged up De'Aaron Fox.
Now, please tell me how this De'Aaron Fox is better than John Stockton. Oh, wait.
(3:28 a.m.)
No, I'm waiting. Because here's the thing.
I just think he's better, John Wall.
No, he's not.
Give him a shoe. Give him a shoe.
It doesn't matter.
That has floor gen.
Look at his defense. He's going to have, what, 4 badge spots? So what are you putting on him? Range extender, green machine, hot zone hunter. Then what are you putting on for defense? Are you not going to give him showtime? Can he even get showtime dunks? He has an 81 3-ball, so he's not even going to knock down consistently from 3. This is
actually
awful.
A good thing that he is only silver floor general, because if you put him on the floor with anyone with gold floor general, he gets the gold floor general boosts. So try to put him on the floor with a gold floor general player.
I mean, the thing is, a badged out De'Aaron Fox is going to have, what, low 30s badges? A badged up John Stockton has upper 40s. This is
because
just...
he kind of does need
This
to
is
boost.
just blasphemy.
You're going to have to
This
get
is
a
just
coach that gives him
blasphemy.
+3 driving dunk, because he does need to get to the 85. The 85 mark is fine. Once he gets to that, it's perfect. But his defense got gold interceptor, got silver clamps, got half quick first step, 97 speed, so the tied fastest point guard in the game. 3 balls, 81. But Paul George released one of...
How is he better than John Stockton?
Some people hate it, some people love it. I love it. Got pro dribble sigs, can speed glitch dunk on everybody. He feels just like D-Rose. I've used D-Rose. He feels just like... I'm not going to say he's better than D-Rose. He's not, but he feels just like D-Rose for me.
No.
Eddie Jones, 90 speed.
Oh,
Number
he is
14.
Eddie Jones this high. Okay, I like this.
Eddie Jones.
I like Eddie.
Eddie
I like Eddie a lot. I do.
Jones, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, half quick first step, gold clamps, gold
I love
pickpocket,
Eddie.
or half pickpocket, half interceptor. Yeah, he doesn't have intimidator or hard crusher, which aren't great. He's got quick first
It's
step.
just like it's just the shooting guard position. You can
Hall of
just
Fame, tight
put him
handles,
in
Hall of
any
Fame.
order, to be honest with you.
Gold range extender, 3-point is really, really nice.
I do like Eddie.
Really
though.
good lateral quickness as well, 94. As well as that, he's got base 31, which is Jay-Rich, which is okay.
Eddie's a dog.
Dribble
He's
six.
tough.
For me, anyway, he belongs in here at number 14 on this list.
Nah, he's tough. Look at his hot spots too.
So at number 13, we have got Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
I'm not super high on
When this
KD,
card
but
came
he's
out,
good.
he was just, I couldn't guard him. I played against this guy a bunch of times.
No, you got to put
Could not
Showtime on him
guard
though.
The guy to save my life. He has got quick first step.
He's good, though. A
gold.
badged up
He has
KD
got
is good.
downhill gold as well. He has got clamps silver, intimidator, intimidator gold. He's got hard crusher gold. He's also got range gold.
Nah,
He just
KD's
does kinda
tough.
everything offensively and defensively well.
He's definitely tough.
Release is good. Dribble C's are good. Just obviously at this stage, when you're into the top 13 cards in the game, it's almost just nitpicking, in my opinion.
It is. It
Wayne
is.
Embry's speed is what speed and
Wayne
dribbling
Embry is so tough.
everything's what sets one card.
Like the thing is, he's a free card and he's so elite. You don't even
Like,
have. You don't have to
originally I was
apply
saying
any badges.
Draymond suits my style better. He probably does, but
he
man,
has
Wayne
half
Embry's defense is so
Showtime.
nice.
Look,
The stats,
Wayne Embry's longevity is there too. He's good.
the stats lie. He's a much better defender than someone like a Dave Counts. As well as that, the goal quick
He's
first
so
step,
good.
the 79 speed with ball, the 86 ball handle.
Half
The fact he can
Showtime,
hit a
like
wide open three because his release is all right, which is D'Angelo Russell's release.
Wayne's good.
He's ridiculous. Wayne Embry is ridiculous in game.
He comes
At
with
number
catch and shoot
11,
and corner specialist
This will
too.
surprise a lot of people, but we've got Zion Williamson. I got Zion just outside.
It would be
my top
higher
10.
for me.
He's
Way
an
higher.
elite player. He's got 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 3 ball. He's also got he's got gold quick first step.
On current gen, he's a top 7 card in the game. You're not convincing me otherwise.
Gold clamps. Half catch and shoot, gold.
Even
range
on next
extender.
gen, I like the
Can't
card.
really play in the post. Unbelievable dunker. Obviously, half Showtime. And you can put hard crusher on him. So if you're one of those people that relies on them, he can be great for you at base 29. Problem is that his release is awful on current gen, and for that reason,
On next gen, you mean? I mean,
these tiny
I
things
understand.
are what separates guys that are.
I get it.
Then at number 10,
Okay, Kierlinko, I'm
got
fine with that.
AK-47.
In my opinion,
AK is
you
just-
could swap the two.
Look at these.
I like
defensive
Zion a
stats
little bit
and
more
badges.
on
They're
current
just
gen,
different. Put range extender on him with his base 98 3-pointer. Good dribble 6.
I'm not going to disagree.
88
I like
speed.
AK.
Moderately good driving dunk. And the best defensive stats in the game.
I think he has
2K9
Showtime dunks,
Is he as
too.
good as 2K90 and AK? No. Because
No.
AK was a point guard in every 250k team. You're not going to see. You probably will see him on a few 250k teams, but it depends on how many great cards.
We'll see.
you
Probably
can
not
release, but
mine, but he might be on
quite
my last 3 spots.
2K90 and AK, but pretty damn close. Pretty damn close at this stage. Then,
For
number
my
9,
250k qualifier team, he would be on there.
we got Cam Reddish.
The more I use Cam
Cam
Reddish, the
6'8"
more I
at the
don't
2
like
guard
him.
position. His defense is elite. The way he plays lanes, the way he shoots
Like-
the ball is really, really good as
Like,
well.
objectively, Cam Reddish is better than Grant Hill. But for me, I'm better with Grant Hill, and the reason is I just don't green consistently with Reddish.
Just like Fox Paul George.
And I don't
some
know
love it, some
what it
hate it.
is. I don't know what it
I
is.
understand if you hate it. I love it.
I don't know what it is,
He
man.
is just Paul. He's a Paul George clone. Half Showtime. 88 lateral quickness. 6'8". He's got kind of everything going for the card, and in my opinion, he's a top 2.
I used to,
card in the game.
I
He's going
argued
here at number 9.
Cam Reddish was better than J.R. Smith for the longest time, but that's just
At number
invalid.
8,
It's
we
not
got
true.
Derrick Rose.
Ooh.
Derrick Rose.
8?
Jump shot 80 or 3 ball of 85 is really good. His jump shot release is
I
really
love
easy.
it.
I do prefer
I love
Fox.
it. I love
His
jump.
dunking's crazy. Half quick for his step.
There's nothing
Off
not to like
downhill.
about this card.
He dunks on everybody. Tied best speed in the game.
He's
His
so
double six are
elite.
good with the Pro 6 behind the back. He's got Derrick Rose release, which isn't great, but
He's
again,
so elite.
second best point guard in the game, and I don't think anyone's going to argue. Maybe third best point guard if you want to say Wade's a point guard.
The best point guard in the game is Derrick Rose.
But just ridiculous card.
And
Then at
if you
number
consider
7,
Wade's a
we
point guard,
got
then Wade,
Kobe
obviously.
Bryant. Kobe being
Okay,
Bryant.
I'm not going to argue this.
So Kobe Bryant is a half clamps, gold range, great
defensively,
release.
he's so elite.
He's also got
hot zones
solid
from
enough
everywhere.
triple sigs.
Like, he's good.
He is absolutely elite. Gold
He's good.
Showtime. There are no flaws to this card. He is a flawless card. But so are the top 6 cards.
I just don't love his release.
Yeah, I can't say anything wrong with him. He's a flawless card. Then we got Dwayne Wade in here number 6.
The problem I have with Dwayne Wade is 6. Like, I've used Dwayne Wade. I have Dwayne Wade, and I like Dwayne Wade. Is Dwayne Wade a perfect card? No, he's not. Okay, he's not. But is he better than Stephen Curry? Yes. Okay, he is. But here's the thing with Wade. My Wade doesn't have Hall of Fame Showtime, and for me, that's a big downfall. It just is.
Dwayne Wade, gold range extender.
No, if I gave him half Showtime,
right
I
now,
would like it a little bit
I'm
more.
not as big a fan of 98/Wade as I was in 2K20, especially
I like
because
his
his
release
time is just not normal. It just feels slow for me.
I mean, I
He's
guess,
got
but I
half
like his
clamp
release.
He is an elite defender. He's also got, it's a weird one. He's only got Silver Intimidator. The amount of weird contests he gets that a guy his height shouldn't get is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, on the defensive end, Wade is so elite, and that's why I do think he's the best point guard, like over Derrick Rose and stuff. It's just because defensively he is so elite.
But
that's why I
fast,
personally think he's the best
dunker.
point guard in the
Finally
game.
gave him Showtime dunks. Great behind the back.
I wanted him to get Showtime dunks for the longest
then
time.
at number
And
5,
finally they
this
gave
one
him it.
is up for debate. JR, Kobe, Wade. I'm
not gonna. I like JR better than Kobe. I do, but not better than Wade. I disagree with that.
Kobe's better than JR. That is fine. If you want to argue Wade is better than JR.
But I like JR's
fine.
release more.
Opinion,
JR's got half Showtime.
Because I don't miss with him.
I just like the half Showtime.
Defensively, he's fantastic. Although you do probably need to give him Intimidator. He's got half range extender, half.
He's not perfect by any means. You look at just the shooting badges: Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter. He doesn't have any of those, and so it's like if you apply those, then you're not going to be able to apply every one of the playmaking or defensive badges.
I don't miss with the guy. So
he's good.
The fact he's a good defender and he's
a great defender.
Significantly better than the other 2 guys for me. I'm putting J.R. Smith ahead, but again, if
who's
you
at number 4?
believe that J.R. is not as good as those guys, I'm not. That's fine. This is all an opinion.
In my opinion, it's basically his current gen.
Number 3 is going to be really controversial, by the way. But number 4, I got Paul George. I just think his length is what separates him from the...
I don't like this. I don't like Paul George's high. Now, I don't have Paul George, so that's an interesting thing as well. Like, obviously, a badge up PG is so tough with half Showtime and all the other badges.
I think being 6'9" with a 6'11".
I don't disagree.
I prefer PG release to Kobe release.
Okay.
I think I prefer 49 to PG, but I think
I would say this.
He does everything else better.
If I played in 250K this weekend, Paul George would be my starting small forward.
Somewhat play at the 4.
He's just that guy that can hold it down.
Well. This
Quick
PG,
first step.
Maybe against nostalgia because I played 2K15. This PG is fantastic.
He's good. Definitely solid.
At number 3. I'm sorry. This is the best offensive card not named Steph Curry in the game. Zach LaVine.
Bro. This might be one of the worst. Listen to me. I'm bamboozled. I don't know what to say. I'm confused. I'm stunned. Zach LaVine is not better than JR. He's not better than Kobe. He's just not, in my opinion. I get he's got hot zones from everywhere. He's got a good 3-ball. Got half Showtime, but
holy.
Here's the thing about Zach LaVine. Defensively, he's not good. Okay, he's just not good. I'm not gonna put it any other way. He's not good on the defensive end. His strength's terrible. Interior is terrible. Won't grab a rebound for you. It's just he's missing some stuff. He does have steady shooter as well.
Holy moly! This card right here, Curry slide, Pro 6 behind the back, T-Mac release, Zach LaVine, Trey Burke base, same thing. He's also got 90 speed, which is fine. Defensively.
All right, let's just pause it for a second. Okay, so defensively, with this card, you're going to have to give him Interceptor, Hard Crusher, Intimidator. Probably those badges for sure. Then playmaking. What are you going to give him? You know, he doesn't have Unpluckable, which is a huge downfall. People don't talk about Unpluckable enough. Because if you don't have that badge, you can't apply it. Doesn't have Handles for Days. Doesn't have Dimer, Needle Thrower. Doesn't have Deadeye. He's missing some stuff. Obviously, Zach LaVine's fire on the offensive end.
You know what? It's not spectacular. It's fine. It's J.R. Smith level defense.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No. J.R. Smith is way better on the defensive end than Zach LaVine.
It is more than enough at this stage in the game. Because
I disagree.
Give me Hall of Fame clamps and any old player, you were still speed glitching by them.
It's not even a Hall of
Clamps
Fame
literally
clamps.
only
It's the
matters
lateral quickness.
if you are making contact with your player.
It's the speed.
Clamps is a badge that only triggers
the height.
when there's a bump animation. If you don't get the bump
is true.
animation, having gold, Hall of Fame, silver, bronze clamps doesn't matter.
That's
They're
true.
still going by you. So
But lateral
with
quickness
Levine,
matters,
you've got gold
man.
range. You've got half quick first step. You've got gold downhill. You've
I
got-
get it. I get
You've
it.
got curry
I'm not gonna-
slide.
it-
You've got insane dribble 6.
You can make this
number
argument, but I'm taking J.R. Smith and Kobe Bryant over him. And I used to not like J.R. at all, but the more I use J.R., the more I'm a fan of him.
He is so good. And number 2 and number 1, same as every list. Blake Griffin number
Blake's my number 1 player on both gens. Actually, I mean, Curry on next gen is just ridiculous,
2.
though.
You
That's
can
what I
argue
would
Blake
say.
number 1. Blake Griffin, half Showtime. Gotta
Blake
give him
is the
some
best.
badges.
Blake's the best. I
Or
don't care.
If this card was, as I always say, if this card was out in 2K20 in April, he would be probably the best center in the game.
He's so
Ridiculous
elite.
player.
High zones from
Ridiculous
everywhere,
card, does
too.
everything. And then at number 1 we got
The only way Steph Curry is number 1 is if you're on next gen. On current gen,
You
there's
can
no
definitely
way.
argue that Steph has
Steph, honestly, I don't even run him on current gen anymore. And I don't even have Dwayne Wade or Baron Davis yet.
moved into
He
the pack.
doesn't have Showtime.
Like Steph and Blake were out clear. And you can argue that Steph has moved back into the pack.
He's moved way
Got some,
back.
like,
but on next gen, he's
Levine might be
ridiculous.
similar to him on offense. That are Wade is
On
as good
next
as him.
gen, he's ridiculous.
The only thing I'm going to say about Steph Curry is one word, 6 letters. The best player on next
He
gen
is.
by a mile.
He is.
All you have to do is fade
On
away
next
with
gen,
Steph Curry on
he
it.
is.
That is literally.
He's made playing next
literally
gen
all
fun
you have
for
to
me.
do to win every single game.
I agree.
Call a screen. If you get 1 inch of space, you fade away with Steph Curry.
I
From
agree.
his half range, half difficult shots, and the Curry fade, it is in every single time.
I agree.
So yeah, that is the video.
Honestly, guys, that was a pretty decent list outside of a few players. The Iguodala being that low was stunning to me. I was actually stunned. Like, I was stunned with that. And I don't know about Levine at number 3 either. Do you guys think Zach Levine's a top 5 player in the game? Because I sure don't. I don't even know if he's top 10 for me. But comment that down below in the comments. Who's kind of a side are you on? Do you like defense, offense more? Do you guys think Zach Levine is really like that? Like, if you're playing in 250 this weekend, is he on your squad? Let me know that down below in the comments. But shout out again to my guy DBG for making this incredible top 100 best cards in my team. And through the voice, through everything he was going with, shout out to DBG. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.